Alright, so I'm gonna quickly show you how to tank boost on Fairgrounds. And for the most of the spawns, tank is gonna be following you, like to this place. You're gonna want him to climb up this railing, because you don't want him to go around. It's gonna cause him to
Hello!
path weird. So that's what this looks like. And also climbing will allow you to have some time to set up. And for the setups, there are two of them, with crouching and without crouching. I personally like the standing one, the non-crouching, because it's more consistent, at least to me. The tank just randomly climbing up the railing doesn't happen so often, and just avoid some weird pathing stuff with the tank. But it's also really hard to understand or like get a feeling for it. Because you need to like react really quickly. I mean, react really late. Start holding S and then jump right before the punch happens.
Anybody hear me?
But I think it's worth trying. So for this one, when the tank climbs up this railing, I'm gonna want to set up between these 2 points, and you want to stand as close as possible to tank, like somewhere here. I mean, not as close as possible, but somewhere here, just not on the other side because the tank might climb up this railing then. And then you're gonna want to look somewhere here, just in this general area. Then doesn't matter really where's the exact point you look at. You just want to move in this general direction
Heyo!
towards the clip, and then as that tank approaches you, you're gonna have to get like a feeling when the tank might punch you, and like right before this moment you're gonna start holding S, and then immediately after that you're gonna jump. And you also want to jump as late as possible, as like right before the tank punches you, because that gives you the most height. And if you're gonna jump really early, you're not gonna get high enough to land on a clip. So I'm gonna demonstrate quickly the standing one. And there we go. I just jumped pretty late and pretty early, I mean, but it didn't matter. It was late enough. Now I'm
You
gonna show
guys
you
hear
how to
me?
do a crouching one. Crouching one is setting up just in this corner here. It's actually better to set up a bit closer here rather than there, because that of course causes the tank to climb up this railing for whatever reason. And the general idea is with crouching you can just start going, like holding S a bit earlier, and it seems to be easier to understand, and that's what most people use it. So it's gonna be your choice what setup you're gonna use. So you can start holding S now and then jump as the tank punches you, and there we go, that's the setup. So now I'm gonna explain a little bit about the spawns for the tank that you can take. And basically the earliest tank spawn uh, that you can use for the boost is
Anybody hear me?
like this one somewhere here. The tank spawns here, and the one that spawns all the way up there on the stairs loses a lot of time, and I don't even think it's worth waiting for this tank to path all the way over there than to like just start the event and go around. Like it, literally setting up this tank is loses even more time. Also, this tank is really dumb, and you even jumping over him right here might cause him to actually punch you, and you're gonna die. So basically,
Hurry
for
up!
this tank, you actually want to jump over here, maybe go around, and he might not even let you go through there. So you're gonna want to go like all the way down here. There's invisible walls here, so you need to jump there. It just loses time.
Heyo!
It's really dumb tank spawn. But yeah, for other ones down there, it's really
Man
easy. You
up!
just
We got a
want to
tank!
like just fall off this railing, and the tank is gonna be behind you. There's a tank spawn that's right here,
Hold
and for this
steady!
one you're gonna
Tank!
want to wait a little bit on this railings just to make sure that he is behind you. He may even spawn like even later, like here maybe. And for this one, yeah, you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer for him to be behind you. And these stairs are interesting because he sometimes might get stuck in things. Yeah, you can see that he's a little bit slowing down on these parts, getting stuck on the railings. He might even start climbing up these stairs for
Hello!
some reason. I don't know why this happens, but uh, you could see that I stopped for a little bit, right when I went up these stairs, just so I wouldn't get far enough away from him. Because if you get far enough away from this thing,
Tank!
he's gonna throw a rock. Maybe around this corner, he's gonna start throwing rocks. It doesn't happen. Probably doesn't. He doesn't throw rocks now because I spawned the tank from the console command. The regular tank will throw rocks a lot. It's not gonna be nice. So you basically want him to like be as close as possible to you, also not punch you, so you don't use health. Uh,
Hello!
See, for other spawns, there's one in this room. You just walk past him. He's gonna
Tank!
aggro and
Tank!
he's gonna be behind you. It's pretty straightforward. Um, there's a spawn that is like right here, and I honestly don't know about this spawn, like how you want to deal with him. There are like a lot of ways, but I think from the clip that I just watched and as it sent me, the tank actually doesn't punch you instantly for the spawn. So you might actually be able to walk like next to him and he's not gonna punch you, and then the whole thing is gonna like proceed as regular. But uh
You
it's
guys hear me?
you're gonna have to try it out yourself if you get this tank. And there's a tank spawn that will spawn like somewhere here, and he's gonna just climb up here, and
Tank
he's gonna be behind
inbound!
you, so that's pretty easy. But there's a one tricky tank spawn that will like be somewhere here,
Tank!
and he's gonna climb up this thing, and you'll want him to climb up this railing, but from this side, and then right as you walk by him, you're gonna set up for this thing and then do the tank boost. But as you see, it's pretty awkward.
Get ready! Tank!
He's gonna have to like try it a couple of times to get a feeling for it. And yeah, there's also a chance he's gonna path in a really weird way. It's not gonna be
You
pleasant.
guys hear me?
And yeah, are there any other tank spawns I didn't cover? Yeah, I think that's gonna be everything. So yeah, thanks for watching and good luck.